Atlanta United Fan TV, it's a 1-1 draw, drop points, maybe not the most inspiring football, but at the end of the day, I guess we get a point.
Yay!
Our first point of the season.
Yay, Joseph scored a goal too, and it was still terrible. That was terrible. Like, objectively, absolutely boring. It was, atmosphere started dying off. I mean, it was from the tifo, from the get-go. That thing didn't work, and the team didn't work either. Good ideas, ambitious, but not really coming off. I mean, it was cool. Our banner got raised and everything, but aside from that, that was the most exciting part. And then a ball to Joseph that he slotted, and then it was sideways passing, metronomic, sideways, sideways, sideways. Oh, we'll have a speculative cross, and then concede a goal, and I want to go to sleep now.
Yeah, in terms of Gressel, the connection you can obviously see with Joseph, yeah, we are missing him when he's not in the lineup. And so it's a massive miss, but also a massive get in the lineup. But with this lineup, that's what's interesting. We started a very strong lineup when we need, probably, a result or to be able to get through on Wednesday. And that's massive that, well, we started pretty much the strongest lineup we could, minus Nagby.
Yeah, and then Joseph played the whole game. So Frank de Boer is clearly, throwing a hat, saying it's done. Wednesday's a wash. We're not going to win. So that's good. And then he decided to focus on MLS, and that went well. I mean, like, I hate to get so negative so quickly on this, but, like, this is exactly what it felt like watching Manchester United under Louis van Gaal. And as, not to go too far into the whole Man United thing, but, like, how we've changed recently and now they're playing attacking. Yeah, they lost to Arsenal today, so it's a double shit day. But attacking, that's in the DNA of the club. That's the point, is they made to go forward. Always go forward. You're always attacking. At the end of the games, even if you're tied, you're down, whatever, you go for it. Today, 90th minute, chasing a goal because you need to win at home, and you bring on Kevin Kratz in midfield. No, not Tito, a guy who can get you a goal, striker who's direct, who can run at people. Yeah, there's not a lot of space, but he can sometimes exploit something or create something out of nothing. No, let's leave him on the bench. We'll bring another midfielder that's not quick and not going to help us push the play. That's good stuff. That's really inspiring.
Well, in terms of that, was it to look to maybe get a foul and then maybe get a free kick where
Are we
Kevin
really
Kratz
that kind of team? We're that desperate that the only way we can know how to score is by putting on a guy, hoping to draw a foul and going, maybe a free kick will do it, a low percentage shot. I mean, what is the offense? What is the idea? Sideways passing. Exactly what it was like under Louis van Gaal at Man United. Sideways. And it never changed. Sometimes you'd have a game like this and you win 2-1 or 2-0 and you're like, wow, we got 3 points, but that felt miserable. It's soul-sucking awfulness. Like, this is a club built on excitement. Aren't we supposed to win 4-3? Or if we lose 4-3 or 3-2. Exciting. We're going to go for it always. This feels miserable. Yep. I mean, 5 games in. Won 1 game. And it was probably an aberration against freaking Herediano, who were terrible.
What's the interesting talk is that, yeah, when Frank de Boer came in, he said evolution, not revolution. He also said
revolutionary.
Yeah, and also too that he would be rotating heavily, and also definitely not always sticking with the same lineup. That was pretty loud.
That's just tune of the day. And that happened the exact same amount of times as when we scored goals today. Yeah. So that was good. Exactly. Lovely.
So, I don't know if you heard the question, but essentially, yeah. I mean, the evolution, not revolution. And the basically not really rotating. I mean,
it's like Maurizio Sarri times Louis van Gaal plus Jose Mourinho. It's boring. It's unambitious. There's no rotation. You have the same people coming in. I mean, the only thing I can kind of understand might be I get now why he's playing Miles Robinson in the middle. He played pretty good, I'd say. He had probably one of his best games. He had a few moments of defending where I was like, oh, all right, that's good. I think it's because he's training him because he knows he can get him to learn that position, and then Escobar will eventually come in for Parkhurst to kind of give you a bit more there. But still, Parkhurst is doing as well as he can playing the ball, but, like, there's no triangles. The only place of attack we kind of have is the right. PT looks miserable, stuck well out on the left. So far to the touchline, he's not involved in the play, which I don't understand the point. Barco keeps cutting into people and falling down, as he does. And then Joseph is just being marked by the whole defense, looking miserable as hell. And honestly, I feel for him. He looks miserable. You're taking the best goal scorer, giving him no service, and getting him to play with his back to goal, because that's how he scores his goals. I mean,
yeah. So in terms of FC Cincy and what they did, what did they do to be able to create their goal?
They showed up and played okay, and then they grew into the game a little bit because of how passive and how average and how just poor Atlanta United were. And because of that, they managed to take their moment when they got it. and now they get a point. And for them, second game ever, after getting housed 4-1 away, not bad for them. I mean, that's a good point for them. But for Atlanta United, I mean, it's a draw, but damn, it does definitely feel like a loss. And I've said that before, but this is different. That was just rough run of fixtures and not playing well. This is not playing well, but you don't even see where this is going. Like, we know what this team can do. We've seen what they can do. We raised a banner to what this team can do. That's attack. Let's go forward. For a team that's built on attack and keep signing attacking players, we don't even know how to tie our shoelaces around the box.
For sure, man. Thank you.